Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a review and swatch video on the new Colourpop pressed shadows. So when I saw that these came out, I was instantly very excited. The only Colourpop products I have are a highlighter and some of their lip products. So to get these eyeshadows was very exciting for me, and I am pumped to swatch them for you guys. So some of these I'm wearing on my eyes. I'll talk about those as I go. I do have a little bit of mixed reviews on a few of the colors, but we'll get there when we come to them. So if you're interested on the colors that I have and my opinions, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. So when the shadows come, they come in these cute little packages, and in it will be your single eyeshadow. So one thing that I do have to do is purchase a Z palette or some sort of empty palette to put these in, because I don't have one yet. So that's the only pain. Right now they're literally just scattered around my drawer. So I'll go through some of the shadows. I'll start with the mattes. So one of my favorites is this sort of cool toned darker brown here. This is actually called Take the Lead. I'll swatch it for you. So one thing I will say about most of these shadows is they are very pigmented. So here is Take the Lead. So this is one of my favorite colors to wear in the crease. I really like a cool toned eye. This is actually some of what I'm wearing today. It's just like a really pretty color that you can easily build up or tone down if you want. Sometimes I'll just put this in the crease, but very lightly, and it just gives enough depth in the eye. So the next color I will swatch is another color I'm wearing in my crease today, and this one is called Bel Air. So it's another sort of brown tone. This one's a little bit warmer, lighter toned. Again, there is some powder when you put your brush in. So there you can see, oh that's awkward. There you can see that color there, so very pretty, very smooth, and I have not noticed any fallout yet on any of these colors. The next color is one of my favorites, and I'm sure will be a popular one for me in the spring and summer. Actually, it's a color that you can wear all year round. You could wear this in the fall. It's kind of like a dark cranberry shade, and this one is called Get Out. So again, I'll swatch this one. And this one I put just in the outer corners of my eye. So yeah, you can see, very pigmented, very soft, very easily to blend. Very easy to blend. I use mostly the Morphe brushes to blend these out, and I have zero issues. So the next color I have is called Wake Up Call. So this one is a little bit similar. So this is Wake Up Call. It's a little bit similar to Bel Air. Oh, sorry. It's a little bit similar to Bel Air, but you can see it's a little bit more pinky, a little bit lighter. A little bit, yeah, it's got a bit of a peach tone to it. So, again, another color. You could put this all over the lid, in the crease, and again, you can build it up. So the last matte color that I have is this blue, and it's, or I guess it's kind of a bluey purple. It looks really bright. This one is called Piece of Cake. So this was one that I was, I don't want to say most pumped for, but I was really excited for it because I don't have any colors, anything like this in any of my other eyeshadows. However, this was the one that most disappointed me. I actually had this on my lower lash line, and it just did not show the way I was hoping for. I really thought this would pop, and I don't know, I'm not seeing that, so I'll give this a swatch. It doesn't swatch terribly on the hand, but it just doesn't pop on the eye the way that I was hoping it would. It does blend though very well, and again, soft. I think all of these shadows are equal in quality that way. So the last three that I bought are all shimmers. So we'll start with this sort of bronzy copper. This is called You Know the Drill. This one I have not actually put on my eye yet, but I have swatched it. So these ones are definitely a little bit drier. So, oh yeah. But, oh yeah, that's really pretty. Again, super pigmented. And I can't say for sure how well these blend because, again, I have not used this with a brush, but it's definitely a pretty and pigmented color. The next one I have here is called Take It Slow, and it's more of like a champagne color. I put this just with my finger in the center of my eyelid today, and then I kind of blended it out a little bit. This one doesn't feel quite as dry as that previous one. Yeah, super pretty. It almost looks wet. I like that one a lot. And the last shimmer I have is almost like a duochrome. It's pretty cool. This one is called Come and Get It. So it's sort of a pink, but it has like gold reflex to it. This, again, I've only swatched on my hand. I've not put on my lids. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that one a lot. So those are the 8 shadows that I purchased. I can't remember, there's probably 20 or more on the actual website. They are only $5. Because I live in Canada, it's a little bit more expensive, and then the shipping fee on top of that, but it's still very reasonably priced, especially for, I feel, the quality. And because they are so pigmented, you don't need very much, so these will obviously last a very long time. One other shadow that I did purchase is one of their Super Shock shadows, so I'll just give you a little review on this one. So this one I have not used on my eyes either, but I'm actually going to be filming something with this probably in the next few days. So these are very interesting. I've never used an eyeshadow like this before. They're, I don't know, they're like creamy. They're not your typical dry formula. I'm not even sure, like it almost feels wet. I'm not even sure how I will apply this to my eye, maybe with just my finger. Oh, I love that. So this one was called Waddles. That is so pretty. Yeah, I will definitely be trying this in the near future. So the last thing I purchased on this little splurge was 0.0 Ultra Satin Lip, which is part of Kathleen Light's collaboration. I tried this out actually in one of my previous videos that I have posted, and I didn't end up saying my final thoughts on it, but I love it. One thing I will say, I think there is something, I'm not sure, maybe wrong with my particular bottle, because if I pull up another Colourpop liquid lipstick that I have, this is an Ultra Matte in Midi. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. This has a stopper in it, so it sort of scrapes along the brush so that you don't get too much product. I don't know if you could tell the resistance there. Whereas my 0.0 has nothing, and the brush gets coated in product. It just slides in and out like nothing. So the brush has a ton of product on it. So I'm not sure if that is something, maybe because I did buy this one, I don't know, months and months ago, maybe a year ago. It could be just some packaging that they have changed, or maybe there's something faulty with mine. However, the product itself I love. I love their satin lips. My favorite color is Magic Wand, and this is a close second now. They are so smooth, they dry matte, but they feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're slightly less drying than their actual matte liquid lipsticks. So that's pretty much all I have to say about these Colourpop pressed shadows. Let me know your thoughts if you have any colors that you think that I should purchase and try out myself. If you have any suggestions, I was just thinking, I have not tried this wet. Maybe that would have made the color pop a little bit more. I wouldn't say don't purchase it. It's just out of the rest of them, didn't really show up on my eyes the way I was hoping it would. So that's it for this quick little Colourpop pressed shadow review. Thanks again for watching. As always, like and subscribe if you like what you see. Feel free to leave me suggestions, comments, and feedback. I am more than willing to see your opinions. Let me know if there's any shadows that you think that I should purchase that I have not in my current collection. If you have any techniques that I should try with the Waddles Super Shock shadow, other than using my finger. I will probably try it with a brush. I'm sure you can blend it out a little bit. I'm just not sure because I've never used one. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.